Hi everyone, it is Tracy and welcome to my channel. It is Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. I am coming to you with another books from my basement or garage haul. Again, inspired by all the great books that people find at the Dollar Tree that I can't find, and I can't, go to 3 or 4 looking for stuff, at least not yet. That's I find enough at one Dollar Tree. So anyway, so I thought go to my garage and all other various places in my house and start looking at my books. Grab a bag, throw some in. Some have already been in bags. I haven't taken them out. So let's start. This one, I Was Amelia Earhart, fiction by Jane Mendelsohn. I wish, there's one of the best quotes in here and I can't think of it. I used to, where things are, so it's Amelia Earhart from her point of view. And it's about July 2nd, 1937, when she and Fred Noonan took off. And it's what was imagined what was going on in the cockpit. Cockpit. Yes, that's it. I'm a daughter of an airman. Cockpit. Anyway, it's riveting. It's not that long. It's 146 pages, but there's this quote she has in here about chocolate, like everything's gone wrong and all she really wants is chocolate, which is just perfect. But yeah, it's really interesting. If you like, historical fiction is not the right word because, we don't know what she was thinking. We can imagine what was going on. And the last person she'd want to die with was Fred Noonan. But anyway, so if you guys haven't read this, I think it's like a copy I get because I like to give it to people. But yeah, it's a really good book. And this one's really cool. Footnotes from the World's Greatest Bookstores. Again, I buy these sometimes and I don't know what happens because I have too much. Then I forget about them and move on. And so it's fun. Some of these I'm experiencing for the first time. This is by Bob Eccleston. True Tales and Lost Moments from book buyers, booksellers, and book lovers. How beautiful is that? And what's really cool, look at that. Oh my God. Smells good. Look at that. And it opens like that. And then, so it takes a bookstore, explains a little bit about it, and then it has a rendering. Wow. I don't think my Crown Books is in here. The Strand. Oh my God. Anybody who's a book lover? The Strand. I hope they're doing okay. You could just spend 3 weeks in the Strand if you love a book lover. Anyway, this I'm keeping. I'm going to put this out and spend some time with it. And this would actually kind of make a nice gift to someone. $22. Probably paid $1. That's what the back looks like. Yeah. So, hey, you're one of my friends. Your birthday is coming. You never know. All right. 2 out of 2 keeping. No, that one I will pass on. Okay, so this is Favorite Foods of St. Paul's Church of Nantucket. My mother, sorry about my hair's just, I can't. I have 3 weeks so I can get my hair done. Anyway, my mom loved these things, like churches, schools, organizations. She collected them, like, I can't tell you how many I've given away since she left. And this is Episcopal Church Women and Friends of St. Paul's Church in Nantucket. We would look for these things everywhere. 1990. And then I love the names. Or back in the day, it was Mrs. John Dean or, but cottage cheese and cucumber salad. Actually, that might not. No, it's got shredded cucumber, cottage cheese mayonnaise, onion, water, and a small package of lime jello. Now, I think you have to grow up eating that, maybe. Not going to try that. Anyway, there it was. I don't know if she ever saw it or not, but, and they just have, So I think I'll spend some time with it and then pass it on. When she died, when we had her celebration party, I brought tons of her cookbooks and put them out on a table so people could take them And then I also made copies of her favorite recipes and some that she had handwritten, and had a packet of those available for people to take to. And then we celebrated her life in Minnesota, where she's from, Fertile. And I mailed a bunch of stuff out there for relatives. And so I did a good job. And to different friends and stuff, I mailed ones I thought they'd appreciate. And I kept a lot. I didn't keep a lot of these. But I'll tell you the truth, she liked to go through them and rip out the pages. And I've been going through all the recipes she's ripped out. I tell you what's really fun is there's certain things she's was obsessed with, was scalloped potatoes, macaroni and cheese, lemon cake, coconut cake, some kind of lemon pie. Let me think. Just certain things that she just lasagnas. I mean, so she would rip them out, and so I have thousands. Anyway, of course, anything she wrote on, I kept, but I tend to, like I said, go online and look. But anyway, and I can talk about it without crying, so that's a big improvement, at least today. Okay, next book, Lives of the Trees, An Uncommon History, Diana Wells, author of 100 Flowers and How They Got Their Names. I love stuff like this. I love it. I love stuff like this. 1995. 1995 is what it cost. I can only imagine. I didn't pay much for it, but mahogany. So peaches. I love stuff like this. You know, you're not probably going to sit down and read at one time, but you know, you can just look at it, and I don't know, I think I'll keep it, peruse it, and then one day this will be the right book for somebody who's having a birthday. All right, what do we have next? Dream Animals, A Bedtime Journey, Emily Winfield Martin. I love board books. So cute, and I collect them. Unusual ones. And then I give them as gifts and stuff. But look at that, how beautiful are those illustrations? I guess she was the illustrator too. Emily Winfield Martin. So cute. 2013, oh, how do you resist two kids riding a rabbit in the night sky? You just don't. Anyway, this is a beautiful book. So I'm going to spend time with it, and then I will pass it on to somebody whose little one will really like that. All right. Okay. I like weird DVDs too. The Ramen Girl by Brittany Murphy. Never heard of it. I know I've heard of her. She died, didn't she? Like kind of tragically. This is an American slacker, Brittany Murphy, abandoned by her boyfriend in Tokyo, finds her calling in an unlikely place, a local ramen house run by a tyrannical chef who doesn't speak a word of English. Undaunted by the chef's raging crankiness, Abby convinces him to teach her the art of ramen preparation, and despite hilarious clashes of culture and personality, she learns how to put a passion and spirit into her life as well as her cooking. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. Let's see. I don't know if the person ever opened it. Yeah, it's there. You should always check, make sure it's there. So I'm excited. I'm gonna put this at the top of my list. That just sounds, I love movies that you've never heard of. It's like, okay. So here are two books. One is called Perfectly Yourself, Discovering God's Dream for You by Matthew Kelly, and Resisting Happiness, a true story about why we sabotage ourselves, feel overwhelmed, set aside our dreams, and lack the courage to simply be ourselves, and how to start choosing happiness again. I feel like somebody gave me, no, they probably did. I probably found them together. I've never heard of him. It looks like it's a Catholic press. But anyway, yeah, no, I mean, these are fun to look at and see, you know, if you get inspiration, get you through a bad time. I'm all about reaching for things and instead of trying to stew in them, which sometimes you do. It was copyrighted 2006 and they redid it in 2017. So yeah, and this one, let's see. 2016. So this must have done really well. And it has resistance, your quest for happiness, making sense of everything, resisting God, life is messy, something's missing. So yeah, so I'm going to spend some time with them. All right, now we just have a loose. Let's see, we'll forget that. Okay. This is a really old book, in case you can't tell. Probably worth a 0 because it's in such bad condition. But I know my mom loved. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at those beautiful. Now, truthfully, I'll probably take those and use those in art because there's no value to this book anymore. No, unless it was worth $1 million, and now it's worth $500,000. Florence Kling Harding. So this is the White House Cookbook. She's kind of cute. Look at her, Mrs. Harding. So yeah, it is. See what the edition. Ooh, that is really. So the White House Cookbook, a comprehensive cyclopedia of information for the home, containing cooking, toilet, and household recipes. Tula, maybe. Menus, table etiquette, care of the sick, health, suggestions, facts worth knowing, etc. So this was 1928. Oh, and there's Mrs. Coolidge. Wow, but look at that. It's a mess. So my mom loves stuff like again. I don't know. Whoa, book falling apart. Somebody just stuck a random, for art. For collage. I don't know. I will probably put that back in the garage and remember that it's there for now. Okay. The Book of America, Inside 50 States Today, Neil R. Pierce. I have to tell you, my mom and I moved to Arizona in like 1983. My dad had died. It was just a big whole mess. And she had a friend that lived there. And, I've lived in Maryland my whole life. So it was fun to try something different. So this was $25, but we drove, and here's my mom as a tour guide at the Capitol. So if you ever get one of my mom's books, there's probably some kind of pass to get into the Capitol. They're everywhere. But yeah, so I remember, so this was 1983. So yeah, we got this and read it as we were traveling the country. I would read out loud to her, the different state that we were in, because we kind of went up through Minnesota, and then, did we go to, Yellowstone. My grandma had worked there when she was 18, 19 in the lodge. So we went that and then made our way to Arizona. But yeah, so this, I don't know. She hasn't written anything in it, but I have to keep this because, we lay in the worst. We were so broken. We would be in like terrible hotels or motels, really, and just afraid to get in the sheets even back then. And I would go through and just read to her from the state we were in, or sometimes it would take a couple of nights, and I would make things up, try to make her laugh, which I could do. I was very good at making my mother laugh, so that's a good accomplishment. All right, so here's another DVD called Evolution with David Duchovny, Orlando Jones. He sounds familiar. I can't think of. Sean William Scott, Julianne Moore. To Evolution. Outrageous and hilarious. Again, just some random thing. Probably not on Netflix. I don't know. But Julianne Moore, wow. And on these things, even if they have dates, you can't read anything. They make it so gosh darn. 2001. Look at this. Look how small. Anyway. I think I'll keep that and watch it. Ooh, now here. It's one of my other obsessions. So Wizard of Oz. I just watched the DVD about Julie Garland called Judy with Renee Zellweger because I wanted to, I know there was a lot of buzz about it. But what a sad life, And that so talented and just treated so badly and taking drugs when she was 13 to lose weight, to work 12 hours and treated like crap. No wonder she's a miracle she managed to find any happiness. But the movies, there's a sweet friendship she has with these men who come see every show. And I don't know, there are parts of it. It's tragic, but she apparently was really a great person, when she wasn't out of her mind on drugs and alcohol. But anyway, happy Wizard of Oz. So I love me a pop-up book. Even if it's seen better days. Here comes the tornado. Auntie M. And look at the little house. Good tiny little house. And that tornado coming. Well, we all know what happens. And she wakes up, but the house is on the sister, which And they're the shoes. They're the silver shoes, which is original. So yes, this is a keeper. I feel like I have another one, so I'll have to check, and then I can give this one as a gift. But I will not. I have to, maybe one day I'll do my collection of pop-up books, because I have some adult ones, and I have all kinds of great. I mean, I've been collecting them forever. That's it. Oh, I'm doing a big keeper here. Let's see. Let's do one more. So this one is 50 Artists You Should Know by Prestel. Love stuff like this. I mean, again, how cool. So 50 Artists You Should Know. I like to know when it was published. Sometimes they make it hard to see. I don't know. But yeah, so some like Frida Kahlo, Jean Miro, Duchamp, Chagall, Da Vinci, Botticelli, Monet, Cezanne, Monet. Yeah, so I will probably spend time with this. And again, it's in perfect. Girl with a Pearl Earring. Excellent, excellent book and movie. But yeah, I will keep this. So this was a keeper, people. I mean, anyway, yeah. So, so this is probably like number 4 or 5 out of 3,000 videos it will take me to go through my books. But anyway, I hope you saw something you liked. Again, if you know me, something you want, shout me out. Leave me a comment, and hope you stick around and want to know when I'm uploading, which I'm trying to do a little more often. So if you hit that bell, then you'll get a notice. And if you subscribe, I'll love you forever. I promise. And please comment. And anyway, I hope you guys have a great night. And I just made zucchini bread, and it's hot. So I'm going to go have the end piece, which is my favorite. But anyway, you guys, you take care. See you soon. Bye.